news today, legends. Big news. G'day, chat. How the bloody hell are we, boys? What's good, what's good? Christian Grey was the first one in. Skynet was the first one in. Nacho, what's up, brother? Good to see you, mate. Let me have a look at the channel numbers. Excellent connection. 8 people here. We're on, boys. Ian's taking over. Ian isn't taking over Christian Grey. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Bro, no, JDM took over the channel because he's built different. He's bloody built different, Skynet. What's up, TY? What's up, Chris? What's your big channel news? Is Rigo gone? Is that the news? That's not the news that I have. There's a fly in here. Is Rigo gone? Blue Line, what's up? We're going to wait. We're going to wait until we get to maybe 10 people. We'll wait for a few more people to get in. Wow, no notification. I know, it's all right. We're going to wait till a couple of people get here, and then we'll release the big channel news. We got big channel news, boys. Big news for the channel is coming up in today's live stream. How is everybody? I think he meant to say big flannel news. Maybe, mate. May bloody be. My second favourite corner man is still alive, and now I'm still here, mate. I'm starting to eat a Costco glizzy, and Dougie went live. Life is bloody good, mate. A couple means 2 or 4. It does. Here we go. There's NME. How are you, brother? Good to see you, mate. Zesty Drickus. Dougie got the Bryce Mitchell interview. I didn't, mate. Life just works out sometimes, mate. If you got a glizzy and you got the you got me going live when we're dropping big channel news, mate, life just works out for the best sometimes, doesn't it? Doesn't it? All right, let's. Bro, I sent an adoption letter to Laura Sanko to become her son. Disgusting. Ignore the Big Ben comments. Oh, sorry, Nacho. I didn't catch it. Free Kenny. Kenny is right here as Zesty Drickus. Where am I? Dougie's finally let Big Ben Rothwell inside of him. Why does this chat have... I don't understand how this channel has cultivated such a homosexual channel base. Dougie got all the exclusive TY interviews. Merch site is finally dropped. Don't worry about it. Listen, is it interviews? Is it merch? You have no fucking idea what's coming up, boys. It's big channel news today. Big channel news. Yeah, I know, but free him? No. I saw that No Chill got an actual MMA fighter on his channel to interview. Fucking up, No Chill. Well done, No Chill. Up the No Chill. You also comment on his channel. True. Dougie has the zestiest corner in MMA. Why, though? Nacho, why? Bro, do you know if Don Fry has created a YouTube channel? I commented on it and I got a heart from him. That's sick, man. I did not know. Eric is here? That'll do. I think if Eric is here, not the AM bro is here, I'd like to see Daniel, maybe Larry, maybe Bilal's good eye. Just a couple more people through the door before we drop the big channel news, mate. Because I am not Zesty. I am probably the straightest fucking YouTube creator on MMA YouTube. I've seen what is going around out there, and it's disgusting. Disgusting. And I try and hold it down for the non-zestiness out here. Triple H is with Alex Pereira. Is Alex Pereira trying to go to the WWE? What madness. What madness. Where's Bilal's good eye? Where's Larry? No! There's Miguel. Hang around. Do not leave this live stream. We've got big channel news dropping on this live stream. I'm waiting for Daniel, Larry, or Bilal. Waiting for just 1 or 2 more people to get here, and then I'm going to drop the big channel news. Just 1 or 2 more of the regulars, and then I'm dropping the news, Miguel. So don't go anywhere. Big channel news today. Sup, bro? Jack is going to take him out. That's the way, mate. I'm here, and you're... Okay. That's what a closeted man would say, Dougie. Thank you, TY. Big channel news. Drinkus is taking Chimaev out. Damn right, Miguel. Damn right. Dougie thinks he's slick, ignoring my comment after Nacho. Sorry, Chris. Did the Dougie hate nudes finally get leaked? He broke Ian Gary's heart. There are no nudes. There's most likely no nudes of me out there. I mean, not on the... Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out if this ever becomes big enough. We'll find out together, won't we? Wait, Blue Line. I mean, you never know. I mean, Blue Line, I'm 36. You know what I mean? I've been around. You'll never know. You never know. They could come out one day. Imagine exposing Dougie's nudes in the... I mean, that is one thing where I'm going to say never say never. Oh, I don't have them. Anyway, this isn't the problem. This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. Like the stream, boys. Like the stream. 36. I am an unk. I am an unk. I feel like this is it. I feel like this is all the people we're going to get through the door. If Larry or Bilal or Daniel or Toad was going to be here, I feel like they'd be here by now. How long have we been live for? About 6 minutes. Toad's here! Toad's here. Oliveira has way more of a chance of brutally KOing Topuria than people give him credit for. He just needs to take the front door. Oliveira has way more of a chance of brutally KOing Topuria than people give him credit for. He just needs to take the front foot. Oh, yeah, that is true, dude. But even so, if he takes the front foot, that's where Ilia Topuria can get up in on the inside and chin Oliveira. It's possible, man. It's possible. It's a lot closer fight than people think it is. I'm sure DJ Aiden got many, so we'll get there. Jack fucked Bilal up. Fake fans for real. DJ Aiden, smash him. Topuria is going to put Charles' lights out. All right, boys, Topuria is going to put Charles Oliveira's lights out. He might, dude. It's a very close fight. It's a very close fight. All right, we are going to release the big channel news. Hold tight. If you go over to the channel right now, please shut up. If you go over to the channel right now, if you go over to Dougie's bloody corner, mate, right bloody now, mate. If you go over there right now, to the channel right now, videos, shorts, live, playlist, posts, there is a new tab that is open. There is a new tab that is open. It is the Dougie's Corner merch store. We're up. We're live. These are the top 4 products that I have selected for you boys. The classic tee, the Dougie's Corner meme hoodie, the Freedom hoodie, and then the Freedom varsity jacket as well. But that is not all there is, boys. That is not all there is. There is a full-on merch store to go along with it, where there's other things that you guys can buy if you actually want to buy shit. It's totally up to you. You guys wanted the merch store, so I made the merch store for you lads. Where is the other thing? Was it this one? This one. This takes you to, if you follow the links, this will take you to the entire merch store. The entire merch store. You could get a Freedom singlet. You get them in hoodies. You get them in singlets. This one is my favorite one. It's the American Freedom one. It's the American Freedom one that you can buy. I bloody love this design. YouTube hasn't approved it to be on my YouTube store homepage. Please sell the feet replica. I'm not selling feet replicas, you disgusting fuck. I also love the camo one. I love the For Freedom camo one as well. I love that one as well. But there you go. They come in different colors, different size. You could get the Dougie's Corner meme one in different colors. Several colors. You can get the contrasting color one. Whatever you bloody like. There's no farts in a jar, you fuckwit. And this is it. This is what we're launching. We're launching a merch store. So if you guys want to buy some merch, feel free to buy some merch. Fuck, I'm copying one of those American Freedom ones for sure. The OG Dougie Corner one. Now, here's the thing. I think as we grow the channel, it's going to work the same way as Dougie Bathwater. No chill out here interviewing you real UFC fighters. Meanwhile, Dougie is shilling emoji t-shirts. You asked for this, Zesty Drinkers. I'm not buying shit. I'm getting the American Freedom shirt. Nice one, mate. Nice one. No golden. Now, Chris, the Golden Gay Time one will come. Please self-fund it. Not going to do it. Emoji for Alexa Grasso's feet. Here's what we're going to do. Do we have any to show off? No, but you guys have seen the classic Freedom one on me. I do have that one that I wore for the stream that you guys are going to win. You guys have seen the classic Freedom one. But no, I didn't buy one of everything because I've got to fucking pay for these and I'm not absolutely doing that. Dougie no longer have garage space, just sweatshop fully on Child's like, oh yeah, I assume these are all coming straight out of Taiwan on top of a seppuku net. Now listen. I am not going to have all of these t-shirts up forever. The meme one I will, and the classic Dougie's Corner one I will, but the next time Bryce Mitchell loses a fight, no, because this is how it's going to work, Nacho. It's going to work the same way the memes do on the channel. The next time Bryce Mitchell loses a fight, we're losing the American Freedom shirts. They're done. We're losing them. The next time one of the gay UFC fighters comes into the cage, Ian Gary, John Jones, something of that nature, then I'll make a Dougie's Corner It's Always a Gay Time t-shirt and we'll have a gay time on the stream. So we'll shuffle the merch around as the stories come and go. If Alexa Grasso ever comes back into the cage, we'll drop the Alexa Grasso foot t-shirt. So it gives us something to look forward to with the merch store, and it keeps things fresh, and it creates new memes for the channel that we can work around. So it's going to work similar to the memes and the emojis that we have on the channel. If they get glorified to such a level as the Freedom one, or the feet one, or Dougie's Corner It's Always a Gay Time, then they will get glorified in t-shirt format, or hoodie format, or varsity jacket format, whatever the fuck you guys want. Dark Lord Ben Rothwell shirt is, if the Dark Lord Ben Rothwell sleeps, I think Mark Hunt is going into the BK. If the Dark Lord Ben Rothwell defends his BKFC title enough times, we will get a Dark Lord Ben Rothwell t-shirt. Drop a Cedric Demus behind bars t-shirt. He's a mugshot. A Glizzy t-shirt. I'm not making a Glizzy t-shirt, Trickers. I'm not making a Glizzy t-shirt ever. But there you go, boys. That's the merch shop. So here's the link. I guess I better shill my own bloody link. I better shill my own merch store because I've got a fucking merch store now. Get it? Check it out, mum. Not only do I have my own bloody plastering business, I also have Taiwanese children making t-shirts for me. I fucking made it, mum. I've made it. Are you proud of me now? Maybe, Dad. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed Dad. You proud of me yet? Oh, fucking hell. The classic is sick. Oh, good. You guys like the classics. The classics, the classic. The classic is the classic. Comes in grey, white. It's a beautiful thing. The classic's a classic. You gotta love the bloody classic. What's up, Cheddarhead? Big news, mate. We got a bloody merch store, brother. We got a bloody merch store. The link is in the chat. The link is also on the channel. All products. So enjoy, Cheddarhead. If you enjoy any of the memes, may I suggest to you, Cheddarhead, the Freedom American t-shirt. Only available until Bryce Mitchell loses his next fight. Then we're no longer having this one. Enjoy, Cheddarhead. The boys wanted it. We delivered. The classic one is the best. I'm going to buy one. Awesome, Miguel. Awesome. I'm getting one. I'm getting the classic. But now, Doug, you're going to have all your addresses from... You're going to have our addresses from the order. I'm pretty sure this website, my spread shop, is going to have the addresses, not me. So yeah, make a classic one as a muscle shirt. Okay, I can do that. I'll whip that up this bloody arvo, mate. So within the next 48 hours, I'll make the classic into a muscle shirt. $57 for a hoodie. How's the quality? I have no fucking idea, Nacho. God help you guys. God help you guys. $60 for a... Look, I don't make the fucking prices, okay? I just come up with the shitty designs. Buy a shirt at your own risk. It may have my name all over it, and some of them may have my face on it. It might have my face on it. But I cannot stress this enough. I do not endorse these products. I do not endorse these products in any way, shape, or form. I have no idea the quality. I have no idea the age of the children making these shirts and hoodies. And bomber jackets. I have no idea of any of the quality. Okay? This is an American company, and I got my t-shirt. Which one did I get? I got this t-shirt made in Sydney, Australia. So, let's have a look at some of the bloody reviews. 5-star review. I sell great products, mate. I sell great products. What's up, Rainy MMA? How are you, mate? I sell great product. Exactly what I ordered. Very cheap for the price. 100% cotton. I sell nothing but the best, boys. I'm telling you. When I order a child in Taiwan to make a t-shirt, it is nothing but the best. How are you, Rainy MMA? How do you feel Kenny now have a picture of your face to touch? And I actually kind of don't want Kenny to have one. I don't want Kenny to have one at all, actually. Actually, Kenny, you're banned from the store. Who are these reviews? I think they're just reviews from people who have purchased a similar product with a different print on them, you know? Or scam review, or fake reviews. I don't know. But I did research on this website. This is one of the best websites to connect to your YouTube channel. Spreadshop is the one of the top 3. So there we go. What's up, Daniel, the artist formerly known as Paul? I was waiting for you to get here to drop the news. I was quite literally saying I'm waiting for Daniel, Bilal, or Larry to get here, but here we are. Fix the chat on the screen. Oh shit, sorry boys. Because I'm reading the wrong bloody chat, that's why. There we are. There we go. There we go. Fix the chat on the screen. There we go, Eric. Thank you. Dougie's Corner meme hoodie going to get me to the John Jones I can handle at the Sydney Mardi Gras. You want the Dougie's Corner meme hoodie? Mate, it's a beautiful hoodie. I can't endorse it enough. Again, I also, at the same time, while I cannot endorse it enough, I do not endorse it at all. Because I've not felt the quality of said hoodie. Could be shit. So if you do get a hoodie, let me know. Dougie's already making bots like Rick. Shut up, dickhead. I'm gonna get the meme Dougie with the face on it and tribute a video in face on it and film a tribute video with the face in real life. Do it, Drickus. Do it, Zesty Drickus. Do it. $20 shipping. What are we, scum? Oh my god, is it that much, Nacho? Don't buy any of these products, boys. Do not buy any of these products. I cannot not endorse this enough. You were here the whole time. Were you, Daniel? Why didn't you fucking shout out? What's up, JT? How are you, brother? This pomo. This annoy me. What's up, JT? We have dropped a merch store. You can find it on the channel now. If you go to the channel... That's not right. Oh, yeah. If you go to the channel, you will see on the tabs, playlist, video, shorts, live, there is a merch store. Follow the links and enjoy. Enjoy and pick out whatever you want. All right. I feel like that's enough. That's enough shilling my own fucking degenerate merchandise for now. I feel like that's enough. I feel like we've shilled enough. If you guys want something, you can get it for yourselves. That's that. Back to chilling. Big news today. Big news today, boys. Big news. We chill. Whew. Ilya might need to shoot on Charles to stop his forward pressure like Armin was able to. I feel like if Ilya Topuria shoots on Charles Oliveira, it's not going to go well for Ilya Topuria because Charles is so long and spidery and has great ground grappling. But I think you'll need to shoot on him to at least get Charles to think about it to drop the hands up. But chat was swamping it. Fair enough, Daniel. Fair enough, mate. This annoys me. I've seen YouTubers selling clothes with their face on it. Who are going to buy those unless you are extremely popular? I agree, Rainy MMA. A couple of, one of you guys in the chat, I won't out them, but one of you guys in the chat asked for that t-shirt when I said I was going to make a merch tour. Sure. When I said I was going to make a merch store, they asked for the yellow Dougie's Corner meme one. And I said, all right, if you want, I'm making the store anyway, so I'll add it in. And that's how we ended up with that Rainy MMA. Yeah, it wasn't, that's how we got there, mate. Can we get a Kenny t-shirt? What would a Kenny t-shirt look like, Kenny? Thought you were about to reveal you were wearing the shirt. No, but you guys have seen the shirt. You guys have seen one of the shirts already. I mean, you've seen it. I showed it to you on the Bryce Mitchell stream. Imagine not having one of your own shirts as you take the hoodie off. I know, mate. I know. But then that would have been weeks until I was able to drop the store. And now it's dropped now. This annoys me. This is annoying to me. This is annoying to me. Turn up the heat some more in your apartment, Dougie. You don't need that. Okay, we've done her shirtless. Oh, no, that's enough of this. Okay. Yeah, Ilya doesn't have the same level of double legs as Armin, so he'd be at risk of a gilly. I agree, Tothathan. There's a lot that Ilya doesn't have that Armin does have. A lot to do with the thickness and the wrestling background. You know, here's the thing. We were told that Ilya Topuria is a black belt, amazing jiu-jitsu artist, but we haven't seen that in the UFC. And we've seen Charles Oliveira be able to handle really good wrestlers and jiu-jitsu artists like Armin Tsarukyan in the UFC. Is Ilya's as good as Armin's? Number one, we don't know. And number two, if it is Charles Oliveira also not leveling up at the same time? I'm going to be picking Ilya Topuria, but it's close. It's very close. I told him the Dougie $20 shipping and the shirts take weeks to get. I would assume from Australia, for ordering it from America and then shipping it to Australia might take weeks. It's an American company. So for you guys, the shipping will be less than what it costs for Nacho. Me, Nacho, Bilal, Tim are going to be paying a premium on shipping and on price because of where we are. You guys in America will be paying less on shipping. I'm interested to know how much it's going to cost you guys in America for shipping and how much a t-shirt costs. Dougie, do you want to see Glizzy? No. What's up, Paradox, the bloody Chad, mate? How are you, brother? How are you, brother? What's good? Gillies don't work on the ground anymore. True. No respect for the Aussies. I know, mate. Absolutely no respect for the bloody Aussies. If it's an American company, they're importing them from India or China. Yeah, that is true, but at least they're importing them in... Although it's print to sell, isn't it? I don't know. We're going to find out together. We begin the journey of the merch store together, chat. The pre-5,000 subscribers, chat. We begin the journey of the merch store together. What's up, Prantham? How are you, dude? Can I get an ITP impression saying, what do you think about that, chat? ITP. Got a bit of a... what do you think about that, chat? What do you think about that, chat? All from Canada. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I guess these things are probably getting... If I had to guess, I would say... I'm doing beautiful. Darren Till is fighting later. Is that today, Paradox the bloody chat? Wonderful, mate. 2,510 subs. Merch store unlocked. We could have made the merch store whenever we wanted, but now we have the memes of it, you know? I guess this company, Spreadshop, is an American company, but I would imagine their printing and manufacturing is all done in Asia. So, I don't know. We'll find out together. The Americans, the Canadians, the English, and the Aussies, we'll find out together as you guys choose to buy the merch if you choose to do so. Again, some of you guys said you wanted merch. Now we have merch. I've done my part. If you want it, it's there for you. It's all about who can pressure forward, as Ilya's pretty bad on the back foot, and the takedowns are just another tool Ilya can use to achieve this. Yeah, so I think for Ilya, who's your best top 5? I'll get to that, Prantham. Let's do Toad first, then I'll get to yours, brother. I think when it comes to Ilya and Charles, Ilya has got to be pushing Charles Oliveira, pushing him hard down the center, and not chase Charles Oliveira to the ground. So yeah, I think you are absolutely right. It is about who can pressure forward, man. Bet none of you knew. Bet none of you knew what? Oh, that Darren Till was fighting today? No, I thought he was fighting this weekend, because I did see him at a press conference today on Twitter, Paradox the Chat, but I just assumed it was for this weekend. I didn't think he'd be fighting on a Friday. I guess it is Friday in England now, isn't it? So yeah, he could be fighting on a Friday night. That kind of makes sense. Okay, so my top 5 of all time, Prantham, is Mighty Mouse, GSP, John Jones, Anderson Silva, and Islam Makhachev, brother. Islam Makhachev. Bro thinks he made it. I absolutely do not think I made it. I'm simply saying some of you wanted merch. Now we have merch. I'd buy the Dougie replica. Oh, okay. Is that a Jack and Coke for this Chad merch moment? It is an iced coffee. It's the end of the week. But today was a pretty relaxed day. I'm not going to lie to you boys. Today wasn't like a fucking I'm killing myself hanging all day. Today was just finishing off some stuff. It was good. Dougie trying to gaslight us? I'm not trying... No, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. All right? You guys asked for the fucking merch. Now we have merch. This is not on me. This is on you lot. Islam Makhachev, the difference... yes. Now, the beef. Did you have a buttered Pop-Tart today? I did not. I did not have a buttered Pop-Tart today. CEO, philanthropist, internet celebrity, merchandise store owner, and manager. This is all true. But well overstated paradox. People forget, man. Ilya was afraid of Ryan Hall to fight him on the ground while Islam submitted Charles. So I don't think Ilya will beat Islam. No, I never thought that Ilya would beat Islam. However, we're talking about Ilya versus Charles Oliveira. And yeah, you're right. Like, Ilya didn't want to play the ground game with Charles Oliveira. Yeah. Did you butter a Pop-Tart today? Let the bait work. No, I'm not getting baited today. Dougie killed young children in the Balkans. Well, I mean, Kosovo is Serbian. Who never asked it? You asked for merch. Dougie stacking his resume. It's what we do. Loki Odson, big hit to the chin, knockdown. Charles goes into the missionary position. Ilya follows with the hammer fist. Charles is dead. All right, Loki has got his own bloody fanfic going for who's going to win between Charles Oliveira and Ilya Topuria. The champion has a name, says simply kudos. I have padded my resume. You're absolutely right, Eric. Absolutely padded. I don't think we've squeezed out a poll on this one, boys. Charles and Ilya. Who do you guys have? Who do you guys have in this fight? And I guess we need to change the title of the stream. Now that you guys know what the big channel news is, we can change the title of the stream. It's no longer a surprise. The big channel news has been dropped. Merch store open. Give me your shekels. Shekels. Is that how you spell shekels? Doesn't look like it, does it? Shekels. Merch store open. Give me your shekels. There we go. You got to absolutely bloody love capitalism, don't ya? Don't you? Don't you just bloody have to love Don't you just have to love capitalism? All right, here we go. This is just step 4 in Dougie's plan to conquer the earth. Absolutely true, Paradox the Chad. Absolutely true, mate. By the time we take over Thailand, we will have our own country to dominate over. Ilya will have problems against the power puncher, as he is not great defensively and needs to be on the front foot to have success. Toad's right here. Volk and Max just don't have that threat. Yeah, I think there's a big difference between pressuring Alexander Volkanovski. However, Max Holloway is nice and long, just like Charles Oliveira. I don't know, dude. The Max Holloway success does give the fans of Ilya Topuria hope, Toad. Did you make Dougie's corner ball gags as requested? Unfortunately not, Big Larry. Unfortunately not. But there's some pretty fucking cool stuff on there, mate, if you want to go and check it out. So what was the news? Shut up, dickhead. Armin is the only fighter in the UFC. Max is nice and long. Tez Pommel. Armin is the only fighter in the UFC who can beat Islam, but he never improved the way Islam. Also, he doesn't have the fire to fight for the belt. Armin doesn't have the fire to fight for the belt. What makes you say Armin doesn't have the fire to fight for the belt, Prantham? Because the fight with Charles Oliveira was intense all the way up to the very last minute of the fight. Armin hung in there. So what makes you say that, dude? I thought for sure the news was that you were coming out. Thanks, Nacho, you fucking dickhead. Charles by knee up the middle and a sub during the scramble. All very possible. Wow, so Charles Oliveira is the favorite here. I thought Ilya Topuria was the favorite, but it looks like Charles Oliveira is the favorite. Interesting, mate. Why do coins have ridges? Reading history makes you into a man. I would get the ball. Yes, of course you would. Well, I'm presently surprised to see how intelligent Chad is for mostly picking Charles. Respect, brother. Respect. Doug, did you watch Brian Stan's WEC career yet? No, and I never will. No, I never will. Another fighter, mid-fighter that could have gotten flushed down the drain. Fans logic. Yeah, the fan is Islam Makhachev ducking Ilya Topuria. Fans logic. Islam Makhachev is scared of Ilya Topuria, but he is not afraid of JDM, Charles Oliveira, Arman Tsarukyan, Dustin Poirier, Renato Moicano, Dan Hooker, or Justin Gaethje. In fact, you could even add to that the entire welterweight division, because Ali Abdullah Bloody Z's said that if JDM can't fight for any reason, they will give Islam Makhachev the title shot no matter what, even if it's for the vacant belt. So essentially, in the mind and the eyes of the UFC, JDM might have the welterweight title, but the next title shot is going to be on Islam Makhachev's schedule. So really, Islam Makhachev is the welterweight champion, and JDM and 24 votes for 13 viewers seems fishy, and we have a Paradox to chat in the stream, and our poll has been tainted by Paradox. So really, Islam Makhachev is the welterweight champion, and JDM is the interim champion, should he be lucky enough to have a go at Islam Makhachev. It's kind of what the UFC has set up, according to Ali Abdel Al Bloody Z's, who we cannot trust. This all being said, Ilya will drop Charles badly around round 2 or 3 and ground and pound TKO him. If Charles was in his prime and had DDP level of game planning, I'd pick him, but neither are true. Yeah, the age of Oliveira does come into it, doesn't it? You know, and worrying about how things are going to go, especially when he was rocked and wobbled by Michael Chandler, makes you worry, doesn't it? The way that he pulled out proves a lot. The way that he pulled out of the fight. Oh, you reckon? Okay. Yeah, true. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Like, it doesn't have the grit to actually win the belt. Yeah, true. Ilya ducked Movza? No, God, no. Oh my God, please, Lord. I'm going to record stating Ilya taking Charles. I'm going on record stating that Ilya takes Charles Oliveira. There you go, Daniel, formerly known as Paul. Brian Stan was awarded a Silver Star, the third highest combat medal. Valhalla awaits. Yeah, Brian Stan absolutely can be in Valhalla. No. Can he? No, I don't think he can. I didn't see him cleanly knocked out cold. He cowered up as Vanderlei was raining down ground and pound, but he cowered up. He didn't take the beating like a man. I don't think Brian Stan does enter the halls of Valhalla. Someone must have came in with the ult to vote Ilya, to vote for Ilya, even though he lost horribly, so it would have been 100% Charles Oliveira Paradox. Ilya ducked Jan Silva. That's the narrative we're going with, not the AM, bro. Nacho, he wrote, literally didn't die in battle, though. Yeah, I don't think Brian Stan goes into Valhalla. Islam is so scared of Ilya, he is going to fight someone bigger and more dangerous than Ilya. Make it make sense. MMA fans, they're retarded. Buy a t-shirt. Quiet, not wote. Exactly. Oliveira can finish Ilya, but don't do that shit against Chandler. Oliveira can finish Ilya, but he couldn't do that shit against Michael Chandler. Yeah, so like another year older and less fast, he's going to be able to finish a younger, harder competitor. Sure. The day Ilya will fight Islam, he will regret every single moment in that octagon. So, Prantham, by reading this, I'm guessing that you believe that Islam Makhachev is going to beat Ilya Topuria. I disagree, mate. I disagree. I think Ilya Topuria has got to get up on the inside of Charles Oliveira, of Islam Makhachev to have success. And I believe Islam Makhachev has got disgusting knees up in the clinch. Islam isn't ducking because he wouldn't have fought Ilya had Bilal won. Islam just wants double champ status like Ilya did. Yes. Anyone who actually believes that that Islam Makhachev is ducking Ilya Topuria needs to go into the retard bucket with all the John Jones fans and Colby Covington fans. There's a big section of MMA fans, right? People that listen to MMA Joey, people that support John Jones, people think that Colby Covington is funny. These are the retards of the MMA community with IQ levels of less than 50. What we need to do is corral them into a fucking pen and throw coins at their heads for our own amusement. And anyone who believes that Islam Makhachev was ducking or running away from Ilya Topuria needs to go into that pen. He got sparked in the cage several times, so that counts. Not that I saw, mate. I watched his entire bloody career. MMA community thinks Marab skits are funny. They can also go into our retard pen for us to flick coins at. I'll let you off with a technicality, Nacho. The first thing you said was an interesting take to hear from you, Toad. Up until then, you've done nothing but say Ilya will easily destroy Charles Oliveira. Charles is stupid. He said he will go aggressive with Ilya, but I bet he will become Anshul 2.0 in that match. Anshul 2.0. Prantham, from a fellow Indian man. Unbelievable, mate. Where is the love for your fellow Indians? I know you were just quoting Che like always, but why now, Toad? He said the same thing before. Oh my God, Larry and Toad having a lover's tiff in the chat. Oh my God. Dougie, check the newest comment on your John Jones video from yesterday. Okay, mate. Let me go on the newest comment on the John Jones video from yesterday. View your channel. Oh my god, look at that. I have a store. Crazy, mate. You guys want to buy a t-shirt? I've got a t-shirt store. Alright, what is the newest bloody comment? Where are the fucking comments? Here we go. Sort by. This better be funny, dickhead. This has taken so long to get to. This better be worth it. People never forget, man. John Jobs likes to rub oil on Dana's bald head. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Totally worth it, Chris. Well done. People never forget, man. John Jones likes to rub baby oil on Dana's bald head. Very good, mate. What's up, Beef Fatty? Good to see you, brother. How are you, mate? We don't love Rigo here. Get him out of here. Where's the link to the store? Oh, bloody right here, mate. It's coming right up, mate. Don't worry about that. We'll get you a link to the store. I closed the link to the store. How do I go to the store? Dougie's Corner. Home. Welcome to Dougie's Corner. That's the way, Cheddarhead. There's my store, mate. Boys, check out my t-shirt store. I sell t-shirts now. Mate, I'm not just a bad YouTuber. I'm a bad t-shirt salesperson as well. Okay. Where are we at? Chris said it. There. Chris said the thing. Who are all the guys backing Charles Oliveira? I know I need to get my notebook out and get a list again, right, Daniel? Ilya will probably win against Charles, but that midget has been talking mad shit. The universe won't allow it. I think the universe will allow it because they want evil to prevail. I believe in Charles Oliveira. I believe in Robert Paulson. No, his name was Robert Paulson. What's the other meme? I believe in the Batman. People think that Power Slap is good for the UFC. They can also go into our retard pen. I saw 2 minutes of MMA, Joey, and it raised my estrogen levels alarmingly. Yes, I do pop in there from time to time just to hear what the fuck is going on. And every single time I listen, my eardrums start to bleed. Ian Machado Gary. They think Nina is good for the sport. Nina is fine. I just don't hate Nina. I don't get the incel hatred of Nina. Again, hating Nina drama gives off incel energy. It's kind of gay to hate Nina drama. Ilya will easily destroy Charles, unless Charles easily destroys Ilya. The Ilya opinion is much more likely, as Charles is old and dumb. So you think whoever is going to win, Toad, they're going to win easily, mate. Okay. Ilya's wrestling has never been proven on the highest level. If he defends every single takedown of Islam's, then Ilya will knock him out because Islam's chin is weak. What the fuck? Prantham, how are you saying Islam's chin is weak? How are you saying this? How are you saying Islam's chin is weak? He was in a war with Dustin Poirier. Volk cracked him plenty of time. How are you saying this? Because he was slept once? Islam's wrestling has never been proven at the highest level. He defends every single takedown. Yeah, his wrestling's been proven by defending every single... Prantham, I need you to think about what you've written here. His wrestling has never been proven on the highest level if he defends every single takedown. Yeah, I think he's done very well. I'm picking Charles win by karma. By karma, do it, mate. Doug, check the oldest comments on the video you uploaded 763.5 days ago. Ah, yes. It was about whether or not champions are active enough. Store. All the people saying Islam is ducking are the same people who would have said he wasn't really double champ if he didn't vacate and managed to beat up JDM. All the people that are saying Islam is ducking are the same people who would have said he wasn't really double champ if he didn't vacate and he managed to beat JDM. Are the same people who would have said he wasn't really the double champ if he didn't vacate. Doesn't make sense. Rigo is dead. Okay, good. Doug, check a medium-aged comment on the video you did. Okay, thank you. Did you notice the comment with my nude food channel in it? You didn't notice the comment with my new... Well, the newest one didn't have your new food channel in it, Chris, so we've moved on from that, and I'm not going back through the videos again. Ilya's grappling actually looked very... Why don't you just share your food channel here, Chris? You know I'll give it a shout-out. Share it here, mate, or send it to me directly on an Instagram comment, and I'll shout it out at the start of the next stream. But I'm not clicking around looking for comments, wasting time, brother. Ilya's grappling actually looks like a very solid form from what I've seen, although he hasn't been proven at the highest level. His striking is very one-dimensional, though, and Armin will expose this. Again, Ilya's striking is not... Ilya's striking is not... I'm not doing Chris dirty. I said send it to me and I'll share it, or do it at the start of the stream. Like... Give me the link and I'll share it at the start of the stream, but I can't scroll through the videos. I was just at the top comments and it wasn't at the newest comment. It wasn't there. So what am I meant to do? Click around, refresh, wait for spend time looking for it? Just send it to me. I'm saying I will promote it for you. Send me the link directly. I didn't do Chris. Ilya's grappling actually looks very solid from what I've seen, although it hasn't been proven at the highest level. His striking is very one-dimensional, and Armin will expose this. I wouldn't say that Ilya's striking is one-dimensional either. He throws nasty combinations. He'll pop jabs from the outside. He'll pepper low kicks. He'll do mean combinations on the inside. I feel like his striking is very impressive, dude. If this is what Dougie's Corner looks like, I'd hate to see what Ian Gary's Corner looks like. It's a bloody mess, mate. It's a poo-covered mess. Agreed, Nacho. He shall get it done. The champ has a name. Size 5XL, Dougie's Corner. Nice. Enjoy, Cheddar. Enjoy. If you actually want one, enjoy. I do not endorse the quality of the products. Please, Layla, just let me watch this once. Layla, let me in the room. Okay, there you go, Americans. Dear Americans, listen in. Cheddarhead has done a little bit of snooping around the Dougie's Corner merchandise store. It is $5 shipping to America. Nacho, Bilal, Tim, we are getting fucked. We are getting fucked in Australia. Fucked. I might if we're ever going to order merch, I might order it to Cheddarhead's house and just get him to fucking ship it to me. Because we are getting fucked on the Aussie merch store. Hating Marab, funny. Hating Nina, incel energy. Yeah, it is, man, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make, Nina isn't a rambling, annoying cunt. What is more painful, MMA Joey or the 6th Brian Stan fight you watched that night? Fuck, man. MMA Joey. And look, no. Here's the problem with the Brian Stan thing. The Brian Stan extravaganza that I put myself through was always that was a good fight, but I don't understand why I needed to watch the career. So I was assuming that the next fight would be oh my fucking god, this is a sleeper of a banger fight. This is almost a Dustin Poirier, Dan Hooker sort of a fight that people just don't remember, man. No, they were pretty much all Apex fights, but that's alright. That's alright. Ilya slept Max, bro, and you really think that Islam will survive that punch? I think he could. Yeah, I think he could. Absolutely, Prantham. I mean, you got to remember, dude, Max Holloway swelled up to 155 and then had to do a cut all the way back down to 145, so that does affect the fluid levels in the head. Incel is a feminist term that is meaningless. Nina is literally a soulless whore preying on children to boost views for the UFC. She's 40, by the way. I'm 36. 37, by the way. Should I not be sitting here having fun with you guys talking shit on a live stream because of my age? I don't understand. I don't understand. And incel is not a feminist term. Incel is a involuntary celibate. That is just the term of a man. And involuntary celibates get very, very angry at women because they wish they could have sex with them, but they can't because they're fucking incels. Soulless whore. I mean, she is a whore. I'll agree with that. Yeah, she is a whore. She sells, she sells her sexuality for money. So you're correct about that. She's a whore. Preying on children. 50-50. Yeah, that part's gross. Yeah, that part's a little bit gross. And to boost views for the UFC. Chael Sonnen tries to boost views for the UFC. A promo tries to boost views for the UFC. She's pretty much a whore, and half of her audience are probably kids, which is gross. Fuck, you didn't have to do Chris dirty like that. Why do you hate Chris? Respect to Chris. Pussy boys are weak. Pussy boys are weak. I think Doug hates Chris. I don't hate Chris. Hashtag save Chris. I don't hate Chris. Ilya is successful. What's up, confused old man? How are you, dude? Welcome to the chat. Or Tim, as we like to call you in the Discord. How are you, Timmy? Ilya is susceptible to a knee or a kick or an elbow up the middle. Yes, because he's got to get in close to the body to get his combinations going. You're absolutely right. Meaning that they would ignore Islam still having both belts on the bias of him not having fought Ilya. Those who gave him his due look at him as double champ despite not having both belts. Yes, that's true, Larry. I agree with you on this. Yes, this is true. They would ignore him having both belts, and they would say, well, he didn't fight Ilya. Well, he didn't fight Armin. True. And people who are giving him his due are going to look at him as a double champ anyway, despite not having that LARP photo moment that we talked about yesterday. Yeah. You're 36, a few more years from an Unk power-up arc. This is my last run. Simply kudos. What's up, Cayman? How are you, brother? I'm getting the meme hoodie. Fucking enjoy it, Miguel. $5 shipping to America. It's bloody worth it, mate. I absolutely do not endorse the quality of the hoodie. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Fair enough. I will send that next stream. I did comment it with the new food channel, though, as it's called Chris and... Oh, was that what... Come on, Chris. All right, Chris. I'm going to do this for you, mate. Oh, it was... Okay, if that was the one... Sorry, mate. I didn't realize that was it. Hang on a second. Chris and Chips. Let me go to the channel. Do you want me to spruce this? You got 8 subscribers, but you don't have any comment. If you want me... You know what, boys? This is going to force Chris to make content. Chris and Chips is up, and it's live. Chris and Chips is up, and it's live. There's nothing there yet, but if you want to look forward to the future of seeing some delicious meals, I assume, home cooked from Chris, fuck it, he's one of the Dougie's Corner boys, and support him, because we support each other on this channel. The reason it's called Dougie's Corner is because it's blue corner, red corner, and we're in each other's corner. It's got nothing to do with the Ian Gary thing. That came up first. Go support Chris and Chips, and buy a t-shirt. And also support me by buying a t-shirt. May I suggest to you the American Freedom t-shirt, limited time only, until Bryce Mitchell gets fucking slept. Then I'm deleting that t-shirt off the channel. Alright, back to reading comments. Hang on a second. I'm behind. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. No, that's too far. Hang on a minute. Chris was... Hang on a minute. There it is. Explain to me how Nina's #1 interview was Khabib despite having no MMA reporting experience. Oh, she's absolutely an industry plant. I'm not saying she's not an industry plant. I'm saying hating on her gives off incel energy. None of us will forget what you did to Chris on this day. Shut up, dickhead. After everything Chris has contributed to this chat, we've fixed that now. I didn't realize he was literally the top comment. I didn't see him. $4 that we did the shipping. We're big fans of Dougie in the Bay Area of California. We are big fans, all of the Bay Area of California. Unbelievable, truly unbelievable. Dougie is a race trader. I'm Serbian, mate. I wonder how much the shipping is to Serbia. What did Chris do to you? There's an option for a coupon code. I'll have to research how I can get coupon codes. I'll try and give you guys coupon codes. I had no idea, chat ahead. I'm literally finding out about this right now. But I'll fucking go to YouTube University and try and figure out how to give you guys coupon codes. By your logic, Islam submitted Charles. Do you think Ilya isn't getting submitted? By your logic, Islam submitted Charles. Do you think Ilya isn't getting submitted? I think Ilya could get submitted. I absolutely think he could get submitted. The reason Charles Oliveira has got the highest submission rate in the UFC is because he's so fucking lanky, mate. He's so lanky, he can whip up submissions real quick. Spill the beans count. I don't fucking know, mate. I don't know about the coupon codes. What does Ilya have at range or off the back foot? He's a meaty overhand and overthrown hook merchant only because of the power. No, he's got tasty combos, but at range, he'll pop the jab and throw the leg kick. Like, he'll create movement at range. It's just not as disgusting as his moves on the inside. His combinations on the inside are nasty. Don't hate my queen. Nina isn't a rambled, annoying cunt. Yes, she is. No, she isn't. She's just an interviewer that is an industry shill, and she is a whore, but there's no reason to hate her. I guarantee everyone in this chat goes on Instagram and looks at whores every fucking day. I guarantee if any of you brought up your Instagram search histories right now, you'd be looking at whores while bagging Nina drama. You're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. You can't be serious with this Nina take. I'm deadly serious with this Nina take. Keep this up, Dougie, and I'm going to grape you. Why are her saggy tits in every pic she posts? I don't follow her on Instagram, mate. Are they? I don't know. I see her interviews on YouTube that she does with UFC fighters 3 days before the fucking fights come out. Makachev moving up hurts him. You reckon confused, old man? Why do you reckon it hurts him? Why do you reckon it hurts? I think it builds his legacy. Even if we say Islam's chin was weak, it'll be better at 170. That is 100% true, Larry. I can agree with that as well. His chin is going to be far less drained. We know Islam Makhachev drains a lot of weight to get down to 170. Showing your unk status? I am an unk. Also, Dougie, you're not showing your penis. That is true. I've yet to show my penis on this stream. Nina could be replaced by someone who actually watches and properly analyzes the sport, though. It's just dumb skits and rambling bullshit from her that the hardcore fans could give less of a fuck about. But here's the thing, JT. If you go to the YouTube channel of the UFC, they do an in the cage breakdown of the fights that have of people who have competed in the sport and do a hardcore analysis. They also do Nina Drama doing dumb skits. You don't have to watch Nina Drama doing dumb skits. If you want to watch War Room-like content, there is War Room-like content. They do fight breakdowns. They do both. Like, I don't get the hatred for Nina Drama, especially in this sport where it's fucking cage fighting. It is degeneracy. It is cage fighting sponsored by gambling ads with women in bikinis counting to 3 on cardboard cutouts. And we're all angry at Nina. It's so bizarre to me. Nina's actually pretty funny. I think she's fine. I don't find her funny, but she's fine. You don't show your penis and use goofy kid sounds effects for comedy. Yeah, but I'm not trying to do what Nina's trying to do. After he loses at 55, Ilya can go to 170 and fight Islam after he loses to JDM. After he loses at 155, Ilya can go to 170. If Ilya loses at 155, he's not going to 170. I think he'll stay at 155. I don't think he'll ever go back to 145 either. Nina is better than Cormier? No. No, she isn't. No. Timmy boy in the Discord, confused old man. We bloody love Timmy boy. Big Tim Nolan. No, she isn't. Well, I don't know what we're talking about with that one. Sorry, Naman. Poatan feeling like Noatan, not well-rounded dude, is champed out. Poatan feeling like Noatan now that a well-rounded dude is champ now. I know, mate. Very interesting. Last year for UFC 300, they offered Islam Makhachev the shot at short notice, and he said no, and everyone said Islam Makhachev is ducking Alex Pereira. And now at UFC 317, they offered Alex Pereira the title shot, and Alex Pereira said no, but it's okay. We have to wait for Alex Pereira to be ready. Like, he's the one that's still the fucking champion. Doesn't make sense. You're 36, a few more years from Unk Power Up arc. This is my last run, mate. While I still have some fucking black hairs on my head before they all go grey. Cormier is mentally retarded. I prefer Cormier over Nina Drama. What's up, TCW? Good to see you, man. Bisping is too. Bisping is fucking horrible. I don't get this whole thing about Nina and kids. It's not like a bunch of 10-year-olds are watching the UFC. I know. It's because some of her fans are kids because she's taken photos with them in public. Notice you didn't hear this with Sanko or Levy because they don't act like whores. Yeah, and again, that's probably why it gives off incel energy, because people who act like whores piss off guys that can't get any pussy, because they're going, how come you're acting like a whore? Why can't I be with a whore? How come my dick is so dry? Nina is annoying and privileged, talking bullshit, always trying to flirt with the fighters and acts like everybody wants to hit on her. Again, that is what she does, but you don't have to watch it. You can block Nina Drama. You know that, right? Like, you can click block on Nina Drama. Getting the... Fuck. Stay here, chat. Stay with me, chat. Jesus Christ. I can't be this far behind. I'm getting the t-shirt. On your chat ahead. Love you, mate. Thank you for getting the t-shirt. Sorry, Dougie, you're severely wrong in your Nina tag. I don't think I am, dude. I don't think I am. Nina is hilarious and way better than many of the UFC commentators. I don't think she's hilarious, but I don't get hating on her. This is actually becoming cringe. You're the one that's becoming cringe, not the AM, bro. No, Dougie, you're correct on your Nina take. Thank you. Cheers, brother. You're welcome. WAI take jobs from the artist. WAI taking away jobs from the artist. AI taking away jobs from the art. What do you mean, Eric? UFC freedom? Is Trump gone? Trump isn't gone. Cormier is a plant. Give Ilya all the fake legacy he can get. Have him defend the fake belt with KO over Paddy the Fatty in December, and then a weight-drained 34-year-old Islam coming off a JDM beating in June. If he gets through Charles Oliveira, this is 100% the plan for Ilya Tapiri Todothan. I'd argue you're an incel if you like Nina. No. Ilya gets subbed. Ilya could get subbed. It's all just to make Armin's inevitable smudge more glorious. Armin will probably smudge him. Chris, I'm subscribed. You're the perfect channel for me to subscribe to. No videos. There we go. Strickland literally tells Nina she is a whore to her face. She is a whore. Don't you dare show us slow chat. No, I won't. I'm going to catch up. JDM looked good. I got the pick wrong. What's up, Cayman? It's good to see you, dude. JDM looked fucking amazing, mate. It was beautiful. Ilya has good takedowns, but Charles is next level. Yeah, and again, the problem is Ilya is going to have to press Charles, and Charles will be ready for that. However, when Michael Chandler pressed Charles, he did clip him. Worst take ever? No, we don't. Or me. Not the AM bro has got the obsession with Nina. Yeah, it's very weird. I'm also Serbian. What's up, man? Kako si, brata? Jeli ti dobro. Good to see you, mate. My goal is to get less than 10 fights wrong at the end of this year for the main events. Good luck, Cayman. Where are you riding at so far, dude? Nina is far from saggy. I haven't looked at her tits. I don't know. I have Christian edits and racism. Eric, I believe that. I believe that. I don't window shop, bro. No Instagram horse for me. I'll send you a real photo once I get that Dougie's Corner ball game. yeah. Nina Drummer's a whore. Let's talk about glizzies all day. Bro, I never searched for her on Insta anywhere. I saw her on YouTube Shorts while Anshul for the first... That's fair enough, Prantham, but you saw her on a short. How hard is this? Right? You saw Nina Drummer on a short and you didn't like it. Flick. Gone. On to the next one. Done. Goodbye. Gone. Is Minty Betts any better? I would say Minty Betts is better. The Nina White Knighting is crazy. Shut up, Eric. Yeah, we don't have to watch something with UFC promote. You don't have to. You can block her. Do you... Not the aim, bro. Do you watch all of the fucking countdown videos? Do you watch every single embedded episode? If you go to UFC.com, do you watch every single video that they drop on their channel? If you go to their channel, you don't have to watch her. You do not have to watch her. Laura Sanko knows her stuff. She does. I turn away from the Cage Girls. You don't. No, she isn't. Admit you're wrong. I'm not wrong. 6 to 8 days for shipping. That's a mate. Dude. Cheddarhead, you're doing the Lord's work. Bro, Cheddarhead, can you post a photo in the Discord once you get the shirt? I'd love to see it, man. Videos are coming this weekend. Let's get it, Chris. Welcome to YouTube, mate. Good on you, TCW. Good to see you, brother. I don't watch Nina. Every now and then I'll check out an interview with a fighter I like. Got no idea why people are so offended by her. Just watch her content. It's pretty simple. Just don't watch her content. It's pretty simple. I know, dude. It's like when I hear people bitching about how bad Twitter is, right? People will talk about how fucking horrible modern Twitter is. You can curate your own Twitter to be whatever the fuck you want it to be, right? If I just go to home and start scrolling down MMA, ad, MMA, ad, is this an ad? Ad, MMA. You can curate your own internet experience. Getting angry at Nina Drama for giggling and jiggling her tits around a little bit is the peak of incel energy. Not the aim, bro. I'm sure you get plenty because you're careful at sending off incel vibes. This thing, they pick you up. Yep. The promo could be so much better, though. They need more face-to-face interviews and better ways to announce the fights like boxing. The Usyk Fury 2 fight, Krayla was straight. I agree. The UFC's promotion is shit. They need to fix it. I completely agree with that, but that's a separate issue to just having one influencer running around. If Islam were to fight Sean Brady, I'd actually be confident Brady would kind of mog him in the clinch. Maybe get the takedown immediately, but I'm very sure Brady would get the better in the clinch. I think Brady would get the better in the clinch, but I think Islam would get the better of the forward pressure came in and probably end up winning on the feet, dude. What's up, Run Deep? Good to see you, mate. What's up, brother? Way too strong. Yeah, no, I agree. Do you even understand what you're saying? I don't get why people hate Nina. I literally do not get why people hate Nina. I don't like the Hornets. It's way too hard to understand. Did someone say coupon codes? I'll try and find some coupon codes. I just feel like they could do so much better to promote and hype up the fights rather than interviews with Nina and press conferences that Dana doesn't even want to be at anymore. I agree. The UFC could do way more to hype up the press conferences. I completely agree with you. Sanko is a banger of a coach. Sanko is an amazing commentator. She's probably the best commentator next to Paul Felder. It's really weird and stupid and creepy to hate a girl for doing funny interviews when she also shows cleavage. Yeah, it's bizarre to me. I miss like 80s pub culture where men could, I love you, Kenny, where men could just sit around, look at a set of tits and go, fuck, they're nice, aren't they, mate? That's a nice set of tits. And have a beer and go back to watching the sport. I don't understand this weird right-wing anti-degeneracy culture where you've just got to like laugh at, like, hate Nina Drama because she's got a set of tits. It's so fucking weird to me. A bunch of Muslim women haters, it feels like that. Although I'm petite and usually wear a size medium, I want a triple XL assuming it'll shrink in the dry. It might, Cheddarhead. Again, I do not know the quality of these t-shirts. Cheddarhead, thank you so much for actually buying a shirt. I appreciate it, bro. I want to know the quality, the dry, the wash, the wear, how much it cost you, how quickly it got there. Cheddarhead, I'm so interested to know everything about the shopping experience. Thank you, Cheddarhead, for buying a t-shirt. I appreciate it, mate. I won't back down from this. You don't have to back down from it. I agree. You can choose just to not watch Nina stuff, but they need more ways to hype the fights up these days, as well as the Nina stuff. Face-to-face interviews, fight week would be unreal. I agree, dude. Like, you're flying the fighters into the city, JT. Every single main event, they fly them into the city. They take them out to some fucking building that we're all meant to know is like a landmark of the city, and take a photo. Why are we not setting up a table, 2 chairs, take the photo, sit them down, film an interview right there in the city with its background building, film it right fucking there. Film it right there. My boy Charles is getting smoked. He might run deep. He might. Liberal online artists in panic because AI is taking away their jobs. Only jobs they can get are paying $200K for a creative writing degree. Yeah, they're going to be all replaced by AI. There is literally multiple YouTube videos on how much of a predator Nina is, and you're simping for her. I'm not simping for her. I don't give a fuck. It's not like we commented on stuff saying we hate her. We are here in an MMA discussion talking about how we hate her. It's not like we're commenting on her stuff saying we hate her. We're here in an MMA discussion talking about how we hate her. Yeah, that's fair enough. Like, you're not attacking her. Eric's love horse, he does. The UFC literally promotes her. The UFC literally promotes her. Are you really this dense? She has her own channel that you can block, not the AM, bro. If you go to UFC.com, and go to the videos, they're not on her channel. They're on her own channel. You can block her from your internet experience. You do not have to interact with fucking Nina Drama, mate. You can block her. And if one Nina Drama video comes up, look how quickly you can scroll past it. You're the retard, not the AM, bro. Worst thing about Nina is probably her general hypocrisy. Guru is annoyed by calling him a bad person who makes fun of people's body when your main draw is strictly... Yes, that is true. Like, she is a hypocrite, but... Everyone's a hypocrite. I like watching crotch sniffers. I'm here for entertainment, and this sport put it on my screen. It's like watching the crotch snippers. I'm here for entertainment, and this gets put on my screen. I avoid it or do something else, but still get mad that it's on my screen. I think it's a little bit different because when you're watching a UFC card, you're locked in at looking at the crotch sniffers. Like, it's the only fight that's available to you at the time. But when you're on the internet, you don't have to watch the Nina Drama. There's 1,000 other things that you could watch. Like, if you want to watch UFC content or UFC intricate breakdowns, you could just go and watch the War Room. However, when you're watching UFC fights live and the people are crotch sniffing, there's only one UFC fight live going on right now. Incels hate women for being whores. Whores remind them that there are tons of good looking and easy to get with women out there and they still couldn't get a slice of puss to save their lives. That's exactly what it is, Larry. Nina has good banter, better than generic crap. I agree. Horrible take, she's 40 behaving like a teenager. I'm fucking around with the boys at 36. No, I don't have my penis out like she has her cleavage out, but I'm still here fucking around with the boys at 36. Well, like... Why are you listening to me, not the AM, bro? Shouldn't I be raising my family? Cormier is brutal and so is Bisping. Yeah, they are horrible, dude. Send me a hoodie, bro. Buy a hoodie, Miguel. I can't get any for free. I'm sorry, mate. No one is offended by Nina at all. Keep the Nina stuff. Just more cool ways to promote the fight during Fight Week like we want. I agree, JT. I completely agree. I want more interesting promotional stuff like they do at boxing. I'm 50 right now, acting like a team. Dobro, confused old man. Bloody love you, man. Bro, Reed Sanko banged her coach and Sanko was a banger of it. Oh, Sanko banged her coach? No shit. I'd believe that. Drickus Nina, an interview was fucking awesome. I didn't see it. Sanko and Bisping are nice cum tea. A nice cum tea. I like her. She's knowledgeable enough. I don't know what nice commentary. Yeah, I prefer Sanko, Fitzgerald, and Paul Felder for my commentary mix. Dominic is better. I think Dominic hates the umpires, the referees too much. That's my Aussie coming out. Her umpires, her referees. Just saw old footage of one-on-one DC and Jones interview with Joe. Now we get Nina Drama. That's maybe why we hate her. But you're hating Nina Drama because the UFC has lost creativity. Do you understand? You should be, simply kudos, you should be hating the UFC and getting angry at the UFC's marketing team, not at Nina. You know what I'm saying? Incels hate Nina, they do. No one is going to be sexually frustrated at the compound. Look at Jones, he's living his best life. Yeah, you cannot be sexually frustrated in the Craster's Corner compound. There's going to be far too much ladyboy puss fly. It's Thailand, you'll be right. How about this, Dougie? You can goon to the disgusting saggy for... I don't want to goon to her, and I will not like it. It's simple going around calling someone an incel, which is cringe for not liking a literal whore. My bad, I don't like degeneracy. You're probably in the wrong sport, cage fighting on gambling commercials with women that are counting to 3 for you in bikinis. If you don't like degeneracy, not the AM, bro, you're probably in the wrong fucking sport. Why are we talking about Nina anyway? Don't know. What is shipping to Canada? Can I pay with maple syrup or apologies? I believe you're going to have to pay with dollars, mate. But if you want to apologize, feel free. Why are you so offended by her being a whore, not the AM, bro? This can't be a serious question. I'm wondering and confused the old man question it also. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna get there. I'm nearly there. I blocked her and Power Slap, and it still ends up on my Instagram feed. You can block them on Instagram as well. Nina chat is so revealing to the guys that don't give a fuck. It really is, dude. That I miss 80s pub culture. Islam is getting put to sleep. Australia has taken over the sport. Yes, Miguel, it's Anzac time. I really wanted to love Power Slap. I watched it once, and I was like, okay, this could be fun, and then never went back to it. I just don't watch her. I'm sub to MMA people. I don't want to watch her, so I'm not pressed about Nina doing a shit. She is just cute. See, TCW has got a normal, well-rounded, I don't want to watch her, so I don't watch her. I don't watch it. I get this is where the confusion is at. I don't watch her stuff. I hate that it still pops up on my screen. That's fair enough, Eric, but it's a simple... Like, are you really getting that pissed off that you have to just scroll your thumb down one more time? How many times does your thumb do this on the phone a day? JDM slept Burns with a knee? Fuck yeah, Miguel. My grinder feed suggested your channel. G'day, Tim. Good to see you, mate. It's like you felt you deserved to have some really good job, but even mid-jobs interview for you turn you down. You start talking mad shit about those jobs like the incels do about whores. That is incel energy. Because they expose you for just how far you lack at your own preserved self-worth. It's how the market perceives your worth. And that doesn't feel very good, does it? Not the AM, bro. Her interviews are not that interesting, so you've watched them. Mate, we're boys, not twerking and screaming skidit toilet viewers. Why are you comparing yourself to her? I'm only saying it because Not the AM, bro keeps saying, but she's 40. And I'm like, well, I'm 36. I am Sanko's old coach. Get it, Christopher? Yeah, mate. I really like Felder too. Felder's good, mate. Felder's really good. DDP is an underdog against Chimaev. I get it. The hype is there for Chimaev, mate. Frozen. Let it go. Was I frozen? Shit. I'm sorry. I'm back. Best UFC commentary is UFC stream on mute and Dougie's Corner on the commentary. Fucking on ya, JT. What's up, Jerry? I graduate uni in the morning and can't sleep. Thanks for streaming, bro. I graduate uni in the morning. Well, Jerry, you're welcome. What's up, Nubby? What's up, Jerry? Jerry, enjoy the stream, brother. Thanks for popping in and saying g'day. What did you study in uni? We can't be mad at both the terrible promo and the actual product. That's her. That's what I said. We can be mad at both. Yeah, you can be mad at both. Yep. You aren't going to win this argument, which you brought up, by the way. I didn't. You started this, not the AM, bro. You started this, not the AM, bro. You weren't even born until 1990, though, weren't you? I was born before 19... You weren't even born until 1990? No, I was born before 1990. I hate Nina. She is 5 out of 10. Not funny and an incel. I'm not an incel. I fuck heifers and avoid her content like the plague. Yeah, I mean, I am not an incel, but I still don't watch Nina drama. But I don't hate her. You see how I don't rage out, Cheddarhead? Like, you haven't raged out. You just fucking move on. Who is not the AM bro more obsessed with, Guru or Nina Drama? Nina Drama. We're gonna see some 1-year membership badges popping up soon. We are, dude. It's fucking massive. Are you hyped for Sugar Marab 2? I'm not, Nubby. I made a video about it today, being maybe the worst pay-per-view card on paper in the last 2 years. If so, what's your pick? I'm going with Marab again. Too many times because I block her and she still comes up. How much promotion she gets, that's what gets me mad. Like, what else I got to do to avoid it? Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I get that. Oh, never mind. You're technically alive for that little while in the 80s. I thought you were 34, 35-year-old. Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, the idea of 80s pub culture. You know, like when you see movies, just back in the day, 80s pub culture. You know what I mean, Larry? I've slept with Fatsos twice the weight of Nina. They were way hotter. Oh, God. Thanks for the congrats. I'm a marketing major about to start the 9-to-5 grind. Well, good luck with the 9-to-5 grind, brother. I'd do it as well. This is simply my hobby. Marketing, you say? Well, mate, if you are into marketing and you ever want to try and do some pro bono work to get your experience up, I have a t-shirt store that could use some marketing. So jump onto my t-shirt store, help me market it, and I'll write you a good reference for your resume if you're ever looking for jobs, Jezza. Fucking good on you, mate. Good, well done at passing uni, mate. You ever need some free work experience? Dougie's Corner, selling t-shirts at a questionable level. For questionable quality, I should say. Marab by injury. Nacho's got the last one. Someone told Nina Drama to up her security. Marab by injury, TKO. Skinny guy will crumble as soon as he feels the goblin's strength. We'll be lucky if the fight actually goes down. Sean O'Malley carries more fucking injuries into a fight than Shavkat Rakhmonov. Yeah, you literally made one very minor mention. Yeah, I mentioned Nina Drama's name, and apparently that's what kicked off the argument about it, because I just said her name and not the AM bro had to start. If White Knighting is standing up for Nina, I don't know. Black Knight, I don't know. Ericing her. We're acting on hate because we're acting up on the hate because we don't like her. Got a sneaky feeling Sean gets it done. Okay, all right. Someone tell Nina Drama to up her security. It feels like it, right? We're all being honest here. Chubby girls are tighter, just saying. They put in more off it too. Sugar will be more cautious in the second fight because he knows how the fight with Merab will go now. How will second guess everything doing the second fight and lose even more decisively, in my opinion. I agree with JT here. I've caught up to the chat. Right at the end of the stream. Beautiful, mate. Sugar will be more cautious in the second fight because he knows how the fight with Merab can go now. He will second guess everything he is doing in the second fight and lose even more decisively, in my opinion. I agree, JT. I agree, mate. Yeah, I think he's going to be biting on the takedowns even more, mate. I followed you on Insta with my food page also. Excellent, Chris. I'll share it on my stories. Not the Ambro is 16 years old and 16, and the girls at high school will not look at him. I don't think it's even Nina. That's all the Indian simps that are comment section. Yeah, of course, dude. It's the India. It's the show us your boobs and vagine. Did you say they put more effort in? Very true. It is very true. Very true. All right, boys, that's it. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for the stream. Bloody love it. It's Friday. That's the end of the week. There's going to be a meme video tomorrow for the members. There's so much bloody stuff for you guys. If you want to be a member, there's meme videos and emojis. There's back-end content. If you want to go to my channel and watch back-end content, some of like the stuff that is sort of evergreen. If you ever want to watch the stuff that's evergreen, you guys might not know this because I haven't said this in quite a while, but there's a playlist on the channel. There's a playlist on the channel called Talking MMA. That's the public one. Talking MMA is the public one. These ones are my private ones that you guys won't be able to see when you go to the channel. But Talking MMA is the public one that you guys will be able to see, which is sort of like evergreen stuff that you can fucking check out. So go there and check that out. You don't have to buy a t-shirt. Chat ahead, if you do buy there was never no playlist. There is a playlist there. The Talking MMA is the public one. Chathead, if you do buy a t-shirt, let me know how it goes, mate. Let me know how it goes. But that's it. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's meme video. There's always been a fucking playlist though. You already bought it? Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Dude, that's fucking awesome. I didn't think anyone would actually bother buying one. You know, it's like, oh, we want t-shirt. I didn't think you guys would ever buy one. But you can block me. By the way, I'm going to clown you forever now. Yeah, I'm not going to block you. Not the aim, bro. I'm not going to block you. You guys have a great day. Congrats to bloody Jeremy. What was his name? Fucking congrats to old Jera for finishing uni and starting the 9-to-5 grind, mate. You'll be right. There's only 80 years left until we all cark it. $27 for a t-shirt with shipping isn't bad. That's good to know, mate. I've never spent money on a YouTuber's merch store, so that's good to know. Block me, mate. Block me. But I will be live. I'm going to be live for the entire card this weekend. And there's 3 WMMA fights on it. So I don't know what we're going to do. We're probably going to finish the Valhalla. We'll watch Prantham's video. And we're probably going to finish the Valhalla tier list. Not the AM, bro. I know you're in America. So it's going to be Friday night. That's what I want you to do, mate. I want you to go to a pool house with a live band. Take 2 mates. Find a pool table towards the center of the room. And start bantering with each other loudly. And learn how to smoke. Start smoking as well. Pick up smoking. Pick up a smoking habit. And then, in between going from the pool room to the smokers area. It's Thursday night, even better. In between going from the pool table to the smokers area, make eye contact with the cougars in the bar, right? This is what you do. Make eye contact. And if any of them hold eye contact with you for like 5 to 10 seconds, you understand how this works, mate? And then once you continue the conversation, you don't even have to say much. Just talk a little bit. And as you continue the conversation, what's going to happen is she will drag you back to her house and fuck you. She will. She's not going to be pretty, but she will drag you back to her house and fuck you. She'll be 40-something. You're 18. She will fuck you. Learn how to start smoking. Pro life tip. It'll increase your testosterone. Now, when you come back to the stream on Monday, I guarantee you won't have a problem with Nina Drama. You won't have a fucking problem. You will not have a problem with Nina Drama. You'll be in a great mood, mate. You'll probably start going to the gym. Yeah, and start upping your testosterone, and then try to quit smoking. You don't want to keep smoking forever, so don't be doing that. You know, but this is just a little bit of life advice. Anyway, I'm out of here, boys. Have a good one. Good night. I gotta stop saying goodbye like this. I'm out of here, boys. Have a good one. I'll see you on Monday. Good night. Goodbye. Thanks, guys. T-shirt store is launched. We got a bloody merch store. Big news, boys. Big news. I've had long-term girlfriend. All right, boys. See you. Good.